All right, so today I want to do like a reaction video to Xaryu. He watched my video, Are VR treadmills a workout? I think there's some questions there that I want to answer. And also I want to explain why I do what I do, and that's using a VR treadmill to play WoW. So let's watch the video real quick.
I wonder like if the friction of the treadmill is making it like really difficult to walk. Because how is his BPM 130 after just like a minute or two of walking?
So yeah, there is friction. It's not as easy as walking in real life. It's plastic basically sliding on plastic. So here's one of the shoes right here. There's a little wheel in the back that helps out a lot. And then you can put down some silicone on the bowl. I would call it a bowl. Or it comes with this little bottle of oil you can put down there. It eventually wears off and you either have to replace it or you just keep going. So, but I would say it's somewhere in between walking in real life and then like walking in sand. Like walking in sand can be tough. Walking in real life is just natural, right? So it's not as quite as hard as walking in sand, I would say, but somewhere in between. Just going like continuous is very tiring. You need breaks. And that's why this game's pretty good. So if you're like questing, you're kind of stopping, you're casting.
I mean, dude, he's not like in an insane shape, but he's not like super like morbidly obese where walking for a few minutes is gonna get his heart rate to 130, chat.
Okay, so he is absolutely correct. Again, I mean, the treadmill is getting my heart rate up. It's definitely a workout, and that's what I kind of say is that when you're walking continuously with it, it becomes a pretty good workout. But also, you got some grays in the beard. I'm not as young as I used to be. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, is to get a workout while I'm gaming. I'm not also in the same shape that I used to be 10, 15 years ago. We're trying to get back to a healthy weight and lifestyle. All right, so now we're gonna watch kind of like his final thoughts on the situation, and then I'm gonna go over a few comments that I get. I get a lot of good comments. I get a lot of people support me. They think that it's one of the coolest things they've seen on streams, but I also get haters too. So we'll go over that.
I mean, bro, here's how I look at it. Any way that gets you moving is cool. Like, for example, I'm not into basketball, but if someone loves basketball and that's what gets them moving, that's awesome. But like for me, I would rather like go for a run. If you like swimming and that's what gets you moving, that's awesome. You know, if you like racquetball or like what's the one everyone's doing now, pickleball or something, like if that's what gets you moving, like cool. Like it's not for me. I feel like I could never see myself doing this. I would rather just go outside and like go to the park and like go for a walk, or like, you know, like walk the dog or whatever. But hey, man, if that's what gets you moving, like, hey, it's still a W, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't think I could see myself doing it though. That seems nuts to me.
Even though he said this seems nuts to him, it doesn't upset me because we don't have to like the same things, right? He even said that. He doesn't like basketball. I love basketball. I used to play it all the time as a kid. I even played it as a young adult. I played plenty of sports: football, basketball, soccer, baseball. I did jiu-jitsu, but I'm not even going to try to guess his age. The only thing I can tell you is me in my mid-20s compared to now in my 40s, I'm not in the same place in life. I've got to a point where I've worked a lot, and that's kind of what I do to pay the bills. And my job requires 12 hours a day sometimes. So trying to fit everything in after working 12 hours, commuting another hour, trying to get 8 hours of sleep, that leaves you with like 3 hours. And then you have family, and then trying to get some me time, that becomes rough. So gaming and working out at the same time checks boxes for me. Kills two birds with one stone, as the saying goes. And for all the people out there that are saying go outside, trust me, I've been outside plenty of times. I walk, I kayak. Now, I'm not in the shape that I want to be, and I've kind of put that to the side. So this is my way of trying to get back into a healthier lifestyle and then do something that keeps me motivated. And it's not so much as just walking on a treadmill, looking at a screen or watching TV. It's taking a game that I've loved ever since this came out and adding exercise to it. And I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so some of these comments are good comments, and then we have a few ones where people, for whatever reason, you know, they want to throw out their opinion, not knowing me. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but it's just something that I wouldn't do, you know. But Caviar, they said, what you're doing is truly amazing. You always bring such fresh and creative ideas. Dylan Smith owns. Here's a pretty good one. Also, the people giving you shit for exercising while playing a game is just wild. You know, I like to see them get on camera and do some exercise so we can judge them for it. Laugh out loud. Good video, man. Thanks, I appreciate that comment. This looks so fun. If I had one of these, I would never do anything else again. There's a lot of love there, but down at the bottom, we're gonna see a few of the ones where a little bit of hate's going on, I think. All right, we got a comment here. It says, out of breath after 2 miles. Well, I want to know if you have a VR treadmill and did you walk the same distance as me? If you did and you're fit, good for you. Or just go for a walk outside, spending all that money on that setup just so you can do something that otherwise is free. Absolutely wild. I'm so glad you got recommended this video, right? And then we got another person following up with that. Just go for a walk outside. But anyways, I would like to thank everyone that's showing me love and they appreciate what I'm doing and stopping by and leaving the good comments. And then for everybody else, you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't know. I'm just not one to go on and just put somebody down just because they're doing something different, you know? But thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. I'm out. Peace.